Have you ever wanted to go to a Magic the Gathering convention? There's lots of free packs and free stuff, and you get to meet your favorite creators and play a few games with friends, but you don't live anywhere near it. Well, don't you worry, they done the genius thing of putting a festival in a box, so you get to pay for the free stuff people get and get to play with your friends. But if you don't have many friends or you mainly play in a local LGS, then you buy this stuff to just have for your own. Yeah, it's not really a festival in a box, it's just items that you get from the festival in a box. It's very weird, but let's talk about it. In this video, I'll be going over the Secret Lair Festival in Box Las Vegas 2024, giving my thoughts and opinions, describing what's inside it for the people that don't know, and then giving an overall gist of my opinion, but then opening up a conversation for people that would like to talk about more when it comes to this type of stuff, because I would love to hear other people's thoughts. But before I go any further, a word from our sponsor. The sponsor of this video is me. I have started an Etsy page where I'm going to try and be selling clothes that I've designed, thought would be funny, thought would be cool, thought would be amazing on people's bodies. So I literally spent maybe a month or two looking at different resources and stuff to come up with the nicest clothes I could possibly find, with the coolest designs that I have done myself, with stuff like playmats, hoodies, t-shirts. I'm going to try and do phone cases. They're harder than I thought, but I do think that it is a really good thing to actually put into. So if you would like to help me out or help the channel out, please go onto my Etsy. It will be linked down below, and you'll be able to find very nice clothing and also be supporting the channel. So links down below, and also if there's any other designs, I will be putting on any of my social media, so please follow me there as well. So starting off, what is Festival in a Box? It is a secret layer, but I don't really count as a secret layer. You get it off the Secret Layer website, but it seemed to be one of those things that they didn't know where else to put it, and it's the closest thing they could without restarting a brand new website or anything like that. So I understand why it's in that location, but to me, it is not. It is a bunch of items that you're able to get. A lot of people get at the conventions, that Wizards host and stuff like that. And in this, you get like a box, you actually get a secret layer, you get a few extra bonus cards and stuff like that, and they throw in a few packs, because I've seen and heard when it comes to these conventions, packs are thrown around. So we get to the buying experience, and the buying experience only of the convention, and shoves it in one big box that you're able to get. If you're nowhere near, or if you want to just have the items inside. I've also heard people that are going to the convention will buy it, but also then go, so they're able to get double the stuff. So you're probably wondering what's inside this box. In this box you get
Mystery Booster 2 Display Box, Display Unit 24 boosters including, in one box, the Lost Caverns of Axelin Collector Booster, Wilds of Eldraine Collector Booster, Commander Masters Collector Booster, Lil Legends Foil Edition Secret Lair Drop, Foil Ria Dawnbringer, Foil Orver, the All-Form, Foil Lavinia, Azorius Renegade, Foil Drana, the Last Blood Chief, Foil Omnith, Locus of Creation, Promo Pack, Convention Morrow, Ponder, Swords to Plowshares, Planes.
So let's break down each individual item, talk about what's inside, and then giving what I think about it. Starting off with
Mystery Booster 2 Display Box, Display Unit 24 boosters including, in one box.
This is 24 packs of cards that are randomized with 200 set symbols, which is quite a lot, but in fairness, Magic have been making this game for 30 years. So you're able to see really old cards and some of the newer ones since the first one. And then they also added these white border cards because they used to be a thing years ago and the old players miss them. So they're kind of doing it for the newer players and the older players at the same time. When it comes to this, the Mystery Booster Box 1 is known to be a very fun mystery booster to do. There is a handful of really good cards that people want. I know a lot of people buy this to try and get a mana crypt mainly. That is like the number one card people aim for that. Number two, I haven't seen the list. I'm not even sure if the list is out of potential cards. So I don't know if there's any kind of people wanting to buy the boxes to invest to get cards that they want. The white bottle one, it makes sense. I just find with the newest art, it looks a bit off, which I'm not the biggest fan of. But if someone put it on the table, I'm not going to be like, ooh, that's nasty. It's just, if I opened it, I would not be using the white bottle cards. I do like the fact that there is a lot of symbols and a lot of cards to choose from. However, my only concern is if I bought a box and 3 of my friends bought a box and we just opened it to see what we got, we would have completely different set symbols, or we would keep opening the same thing. It seems to be too broad or too many options for a small little package. Now, I could be wrong. They could only have a set number of cards in there. But I remember I've opened maybe 2 or 3 mystery booster boxes and I keep seeing the same cards over and over again. But next you get
the 3 collector booster.
This is just realistically 3 expensive packs that you kind of get for free because you're buying the box, but I've seen people and heard people at conventions that they just get handed by these by staff. So the fact that you have to pay for them is a little weird to me. But the first pack is
the Lost Caverns of Axelin collector booster.
If you don't know this set, it's pretty much like underground, like What Survived Ancient City type of set. I really liked this set. The story was kind of meh, but there was a lot of good cards and a lot of good flip cards, some good gods. This set, in my opinion, is a really good set to get a collector's pack from. The next pack is
Wilds of Eldraine collector booster.
This is kind of your fairy tale like land if you don't know. I do think that this is one of the best planes when it comes to Magic the Gathering. It's literally just any fairy tale you've ever thought of all crammed into one story. They did really good in the first one. The second one was alright. The Commander decks was very good in that set. So I do think that this is again a good pack to get for a collector's pack. And then finally you get
Commander Masters collector booster,
which makes sense for like a Magic the Gathering standpoint because most people play Commander, so having a pack that is solely for Commander is very good. However, I do say again, the modern players and the Pioneer players and the people that play differently are just going to be like, ugh, this. I have seen a large amount of complaints of people that don't play Commander, kind of sick of only seeing Commander products. But 3 packs for a box that I think from the top of my head is like $250 depending where you are, plus the box that's probably like the $120 mark of buying if you're just buying straight off the bat is okay so far. But let's go on to the next one. The next pack you get
Lil Legends Foil Edition Secret Lair Drop.
So this is a normal secret layer drop. You get a handful of cards in alternate art, and those cards are
Foil Riaya Dawnbringer, Foil Orver, the All-Form, Foil Lavinia, Azorius Renegade, Foil Drenna, the Last Blood Chief, Foil Omnith, Locus of Creation.
So there is 2 main things I want to say about this secret layer. One, the art and the cards are good. There's no kind of synergy around them, but it doesn't have to be all the time. The artwork is amazing and I do like this selection. However, I really do wish that if they ever do something like this, maybe in a few months time, they should have, or now they should have an option to just solely buy that secret layer. I've seen so many people just go, I want that, but I don't want to spend the $250 on a box I don't care for, packs I don't really buy because I buy singles, and then the rest of the stuff we're going to go through. I just want the secret layer. And they don't sell it. I've seen people that actually get the boxes from the conventions, or people buy the boxes, sell on the secondary market the secret layer part alone. And to be honest, I think Wizards would make a lot more money if they had it that you're able to either buy the full box or be able to buy this secret layer at the same time. I could see a lot of people buying the secret layer, and for the people that want the additional stuff, buying the box. I am also one of those people that would love this secret layer, mainly for the Omnath. So if anyone from Wizards or anyone wants to like give me a option to get it, or if people are like, this guy's been making a lot of Magic videos, let's help him out here, that would be a really big help. And then finally, out of this really big box, you get a
promo pack,
which is a bunch of kind of cards that you can only get at these conventions or at special occasions, and you get
Convention Morrow, Ponder, Swords to Plowshares, Planes.
When it comes to this, it's more, I have to separate it because it's not a secret layer. It is a promo pack. It is, you go to this event, we hand you one of these for free, or we hand you this card. When it comes to this, I think the first two cards are really, really good because it's really cool art that you can only get at the conventions. The the Swords of Plowshare art is absolutely amazing, and it's quite an expensive card if you want to buy it online. But I'm kind of just sick of any form of variation that they release. They always have Swords of Plowshare. It's a really good and powerful card, probably one of the best exile cards in Magic the Gathering. However, I do find it to solely be overly printed with many different arts and stuff like that. So again, with how big Magic is, kind of put more selection in. And then a basic land. I do find it weird that it's just a single basic land. But again, I think it should be, if they are going to ever do basic land secret layers, I think they should just do 5, one of each color, secret, promo, basic lands, or something like that. It is a very pretty land. It's just whenever I see a basic land full art, I'm just like, you've got many to pick from. Like the Kamigawa basic lands are really cool, and nearly every single set you've released after that or before that has a full art basic land that's absolutely amazing. This means nothing anymore. But now that we've gone through everything when it comes to this secret layer box thing, I do and don't like it. I think it depends on the circumstance of yourself. Overall, I think it's something they shouldn't do, but at the same time, I've seen a lot of people happy and excited about it that I'm like, it could just be me. I do find it a bit kind of like it seems like we're like, they're having a house party and they're like, oh, look, all this fun we're having. You wait outside the front and we'll give you a drink. But you're not actually invited to the party. I do think that the context of it, with the box, the secret layer, the promo cards, and the collector packs, if you are getting collector packs and you want the box, I do think that alone is really worth the price. The other stuff, the secret layer and the promo cards, are just a nice benefit. I think, and I could be wrong here, just from the maths at the top of my head, the box itself with everything in it, if you bought it separately, will cost more than the secret layer. So if you want majority of the stuff, or you and your friend want majority of stuff, I do think it is worth the money because you're getting a huge kind of, not discount, but if you went to buy it separately, you're paying a bit more money. So I do think it's worth it there. If you have no care about the box, the mystery 2, I don't think it's worth it. And I think that's the biggest selling point. Unless you and your friends want to draft it, so you just want to go like halves between yous, then that's really good. The secret layer is amazing in my opinion. I wish they actually put it in a secret layer, or the ability to get it separate. The promo cards are good to okay. It's more the card selection that bothers me. And then the collector booster packs, again, I say if you don't get anything good from the box or the packs, you're gonna feel like it's a waste of money. But I think if they are, and they probably will continue to do this, they need to more focus on not the secret layer like thing. They need to maybe do a separate website, or be able to have it, or be able to have a thing that I think would be cool is if there is like a talk or something, they put a camera and show it, and if you buy the secret layer, you get an email with a code that allows you to watch the events of the convention. So if there is like a talk, or I know Game Night sometimes has a game, you're able to watch, like you're able to be on the live stream or something like that of the game. to kind of give it more of a feel that you're at the convention. Now, this type of stuff sucks for people like me who love Magic the Gathering but don't live in the country, and then the country they live in the middle of nowhere. The last actual game I got to play was November last year. So again, it's one of those things where I would not be personally getting this because the box would just be sitting there. I would make a video of it, but I'm not spending $250 to make a video on a mystery booster box. The secret layer would have been cool to have, but again, more of that would be content from me, not be able to enjoy the full thing for what people want to buy it for. But if you have any different opinions on what you think they should do when it comes to these type of boxes, let me know in the comments down below. I always love to hear people's opinions when it comes to Magic the Gathering content and stuff. While you're down there, remember to like and subscribe and all that YouTubey stuff that we always ask for. The last secret layer, if you were interested in that, had a really cool stuff in it, and I have that video here. I have Is It Worth It, or talking about Magic the Gathering stuff here, and a subscribe button here, which I think you should go hit it and subscribe and share to your friends. But as always, it's been a great help talking to you, and I will see you all in the next video.